Okay, hello Dee.
Hello, good morning,
How
Neha.
are you? Good morning, Dee. How are you?
I'm as fit as fiddle. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm also good. Okay, so I hope you enjoy Diwali a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so before starting our conversation, I request you to introduce yourself.
Okay, sure. My name is Sakshi Chauhan and I'm from Gwalior, MP. And I've done my master's. Now I'm a PhD scholar. Apart from this, I'm running my own coaching classes and my YouTube channel as well. That's all
Okay,
about me.
yeah. So, like as you shared a number of things, I have one question for you, Dee. Like how you learn English from where you start your journey to learn English. I want to know that.
Okay, sure. So I have started my journey when I was in my MSc, and of course, as I am a Hindi medium student, so I was not into this thing. Earlier, it was just a subject for us, but when I was in my post graduation, I was in my MSc. Then I started this. I started learning this language, and over the time I got to know, yes, okay, we have to do speaking, reading, listening, and writing, these four things that we have to work in order to be fluent in this language. Then I did all these things, and because of YouTube I got to know so many things. And yeah, I started to use one application, so that was a free application where we were getting free talk time every day for 25 minutes. So I used to practice there. And yes, I have made it in my habit that every day I have to listen to something, I have to write something, I have to read something. So yeah, this was all about this.
Okay. As you shared, you learn English from YouTube and by using application also. Like
Yeah.
when the talk about that, they have to grow with the grammar. What do you think about that? Like, is necessary to learn English? Is necessary to learn English? We have to learn grammar also. That is necessary.
Yes,
I,
okay. So
yes.
if I talk about grammar, so at some extent it is important, I must say, and I'm the person who always focused on grammar, that you should have a good command over grammar. But it does not mean that because without grammar we cannot speak. Of course, everyone can speak, and there are so many people, they don't want to learn grammar. I mean, they don't want to dive into this grammar concept, but their ultimate goal is just to speaking, so that is also right. So I think grammar is important, but not that much important. Okay, basic, you can work on your basics, and then you can work on then you can start speaking.
Yeah, you are right because like I also heard some like conversation video about like actresses and actor. They sometimes they did mistake our related to grammar, but they have a
Right.
fluency. Yeah. So
Yes.
yes, the way the way you are speaking, I can observe like you have a great fluency. I want to know that like sometime how you gain that fluency while speaking.
Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for this compliment. But what I believe that I need to work it a lot, and sometime I feel that yeah, I am fumbling, and I need more words, I need more vocabulary. There is always something always left, no matter how good we are, but always there is something. So yes, over the time it happened, I must say. Nothing has happened overnight, but over the time everything is possible. So it's about 1.5 years, or I can say 2 years, and I am continuously working on this thing perpetually. I'm just practicing. So because of this, I think hard work pays off. So I can see the improvement when I look back 2 years back. So I was not like this. Even I was not able to speak a little bit English. But now I can observe myself, okay, I have improved a lot, but it does not mean that it is enough. It's not enough. Of course, I have to work on myself a lot. So there are so many things that I have to work.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the as you shared, you are belong to a Hindi medium. You are like a motivation to those who want to learn English, but they think that I have background to Hindi medium, so how can I? You are great motivation for them also. I really hope. I really happy. What do you do in your free time? Like as you shared, you are doing teaching and you are using some application to learn English. Apart from that, what you do in your free time?
Okay. So free time, okay, like others, also love to spend times with family, with friends, some activities that can make me happy. So I like, actually, I'm not the person who is very into this movies and songs. I'm not very interested. But still, when family is sitting there and they are watching movie, I can join with them for a while, and I can walk. I love to walk. I mean, it happened. It's been a long time. I don't go outside a lot. So, but yes, I'm making this habit to go outside. We should be close to the nature little bit. And I am also the person who loves to read books, Hindi and English both. Or most of the time, what I love to do whenever I don't have any work or I have assigned the task and I have fulfilled that, I have completed my to-do list, then I can just sit, relax. And I love to write poetries and stories. So whatever I have observed, whatever I have listened, I can make a story, I can write. So this is the thing that I like.
Okay. So, the as you mentioned, you also read some books. Like you also love to read. So, could you please share like which book have you read it completely? And yeah.
Okay, so till now I have read few books, not that much, because from since childhood I can say I'm not a very nerd person who is very indulged into books. And yes, I was a good student in when it comes to study, but not that much very bookworm kind of kid I was not. But yes, I have developed this habit now. I am, to be very honest, I am very interested in these books. So I can share some names in Hindi and English books. So in Hindi also I've read a lot of books, novels, and in English also Path of Spirituality, Power of Subconscious Mind, Psychology of Money that I'm reading nowadays, Ikigai, and You Can Win. That this is the book I'm making a plan next to read. So these are some English books. And Hindi books also, this Premchand, I love his books. So Gaban, Godan, Rashmi Rathi, and these are some books that I've read.
Okay. The as you mentioned, like you read a number of books. So I want to know that like whenever we are reading books, sometimes we face difficulty while reading. So how you get to resolve, like how you solve that issues?
Okay.
Like to
So
find particular word is easy. Like if we are not know, if we don't know like that particular word, we can search on Google. But if we go with the line and sometimes we are unable to, so how we can resolve this?
yes, so this is a main problem, when it comes to, inculcate this book reading habit. So this is the main problem, I can say. So what we have to do, we have to just pick up a book that should be very simple language. I have also, I can share my experience. Very first time I have started my book reading habit with the book of The Wings of Fire, a biography of Abdul Kalam. Yes, and
I
that
heard.
is quite difficult. Words are quite difficult to understand for the beginner. Okay, and
Yeah,
as a
initially,
beginner, if you have
I,
started that book, hmm, yes,
yes, initially I also started like the Wings of Fire, and I just read it mostly 2 or 3 pages, and I thought
hmm,
I will be moved to the other books which is have a like a simple language, so we can learn more. That yeah.
right, right. So this is the main problem. First, we have to see the interest and the language also. How is the language of that book? So that was the wrong thing. Then I was so confused. How can I make this habit? Because I was not taking interest in that book. Then I tried some different books when I started to read that Power of Subconscious Mind. So that book language is very, very simple. And the concept was also, I was very interested in that concept. So both the problems has resolved that time. The language was easy and the concept was interesting. So first, if once want to inculcate this habit, so we have to take care of these two things. Language should be easy according to your level. That you know very well that what is your level. Are you a beginner or intermediate or advanced? Okay, no one can tell you. You have to figure it out. And the content also. Which kind of things, if person is very interested in non-fiction books and he's reading fictional books, so it doesn't work. So we have to do this. Yes. And the
Yeah.
in book language is, if you know that this book language is easy and this is my level, if I'm a beginner, so I have to pick up this kind of books. And after reading, we will understand, okay, this is the book that's easy for me.
Yes. Yeah, you shared a great thing. Like, if we want to learn, if we want to read books, most of the things which is necessary, that is interest. Like, sometimes we just pick up the books and start reading. Sometimes language was also easy, but some we are not taking interest. We don't have interest, so how we can read the whole book? Like, sometimes it comes, it we have to face with difficulties. So yeah.
Yes.
So okay, the as you mentioned that you are also love to do like poetry, love to write poetry. Can you share one poetry for there? Like, yeah.
Okay, so it's been so long. I'm writing poetries in Hindi, and I can share a few lines. So that title was Bachpan, that I have written in my Bachpan.
Okay.
So that is very close to me. The line was something, मीठा सा एक ख्वाब था बचपन, बड़ा ही प्यारा समय था बचपन, आंखों में थे ख्वाब सलोने. Something like this. I think it's been so long. I haven't recited. कभी चांद कभी सितारे मांगना, ना मिलने पर रूठ जाना, जिद करने का नाम था बचपन, मीठा सा एक ख्वाब था बचपन. पापा की डांट सुनकर बिस्तर में छिप जाना, माँ की प्यारी आवाज सुनकर फिर दौड़ कर उसके पास आना, अपनी हरकतों से माँ को कभी सताना तो कभी हंसाना, हर पल जी भर अम, हर पल को जी भर के जीने का नाम था बचपन, मीठा सा एक ख्वाब था बचपन. Something like this. This is the whole poetry.
I really love that was great. Yeah, it was great. Like, I also feel like it was great. You written very good. Yeah. So, people who want to learn English, like at the last, I want to know that is there anything which you want to mention those who want to learn, who have eager to learn English, but somewhere they are lacking and they somewhere they feel difficulty. There is something which you want to mention to those.
Okay. So first, it varies person to
Yeah.
person. If you are starting from the scratch, so first you have to start listening. You have to focus on your listening. That are you able to understand that, the thing or not? Okay, after that you can start speaking. No matter you are good at grammar or not, no matter how much vocabulary you have, no matter are you framing sentences well or not, no matter. Okay, you have to start speaking broken English. You can start. Okay, you can focus on reading as well, because when we read we get so many sentences in so attractive manner, so that we can also use in our conversation, in our speaking. So these are few things that if person is starting from the scratch, he can follow these things.
Yeah, the most important thing is here that we have to speak at the last. Like, we have to speak. If we are not doing practice, then how we can improve? Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
speaking we have to speak.
yeah, like, is there any platform which you want to mention to practice those, like to them student? Like as you mentioned, there is some like no like other person somewhere, like people are there who can't afford, so they just want to free of cost. They want to learn that to those.
Actually, Neha, there are plenty of applications over there that we can use. If you cannot afford them, afford some paid applications, so we have a free applications also. So that I have used, I want to mention the name of that application. So that was Ace Fluency. and this is completely free application. There are other application also, but I have used this, so I can share
Yeah.
my experience, and it was amazing experience with this. And I'm immensely happy by using that. Every day you will get 25 minutes talk time that will connect with the random co-learners, and topic also it will suggest on the screen, so then you can talk with that person. I think 20 to 25 minutes are enough for the day.
Yeah, that is
So this
completely enough. Yeah, who want to learn, that is completely enough to do a daily practice. Like the thing which is necessary, we have to maintain consistency. Like if we are doing one day 45 minute 2 hour, that is not worth it, I think. But we are practicing on daily basis with consistency. That is important, I thought. Yeah.
consistency is the key of success.
Yeah, you are right. So, yeah, that was a great experience to talk to you. Yeah, have you enjoyed a lot?
Yes, yes, I'm immensely happy to talk to you.
Yeah,
Literally.
like from very long we are trying to connect, but somewhere
Yeah.
we feel like we are unable. So now we connected, and that was great experience. Could you please, you want to give feedback, like how was your experience?
Experience was too good, and I have also enjoyed a lot. You have asked so many things that I can relate, so I could share my experience. So that was the best part of this conversation. And yeah, thank you so much again.
Yeah, and like you have a number of things, and that's the way you are speaking. I think I really appreciate, and I also want to learn that with you. Yeah, there is a number of things which I can learn, and you are also writing a poetry. That was a good. That was a great thing. Thank you, Dean.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.